Welcome to the wonderful world of old sheet music. I'm your host, Nicholas Carroll. Tonight I'm looking at this piece called The Old Refrain. Now, it's probably hard to see there on that, but this is based off of a Viennese folk song called Du Alter Stefansturm. And so this is transcribed from that song by someone named Louis Victor Sarr. And this is one of those series that were made by that St. Louis music company. I had a couple other ones by this. They have their seal down here. And so it does have a history in it, so I don't have to do a whole lot of research here, assuming this is all correct and truthful what they're telling me here. So on the inside it says, the original version of this tune was a Viennese popular song, Du Alter Stefansturm, written and composed by Franz Pronto about the middle of the 19th century. This song was based on the affection of the Viennese people for the old Cathedral of St. Stephen's. That was the thing on the front of the sheet music. The tall tower of this ancient structure seems to welcome the approaching traveler, and the departing guest can see it rising in the distance, long after the remainder of the city has been lost to view. The song is still a favorite in Vienna, and through a multitude of vocal and instrumental arrangements, its popularity has become universal. The editor has used the melody in the form of a free transcription. Interpretation, sentiment, not sentimentality, and a warm, intimate atmosphere should prevail in this number. The tone should be soft but mellow and round, the rhythm subtle, not rigid, the playing subdued by a delicate haze. The chords must be carefully balanced, and it has balanced in quotes for some reason, so that the melody is brought forward, yet every chord tone must be clearly heard. The few but important fingerings should be strictly observed. Although no pedaling has been indicated, careful use of the pedal is essential to the most effective rendition of this arrangement. It is necessary to change the pedal with almost every melody note, and only through attentive practice, guided by the air, can the player acquire the knack of pedaling correctly in music of this style. So that is the kind of like liner notes, I guess, that they provided here. Now on the back, there's just this little thing. This was actually on one of the other sheet musics I had, so I'm not going to read all of it, but basically it's like a lecture about how important it is to music education to imitate the teacher and not just play it the way you think it should be. So this is actually pretty short. It's only 2 pages. It has a lot of markings, so we'll see how it sounds. Even some red pencils, so clearly somebody was playing this before. So there you have it, that old refrain. Now, maybe it's just because I am a professional church musician, but for me, I definitely heard immediately the tune of Great Is Thy Faithfulness is a famous hymn, if you're familiar with that. Kind of like hidden in there. So it could be, and I have to look this up, since this is copyright 1937, this arrangement, but it's saying that in the early part of the 19th century that there's the original tune, so that could actually be older than that hymn. I don't know. I'd have to look that up. I don't remember off the top of my head to tell you that. But it's interesting that I think it does sound that way. So that was called The Old Refrain, Du Alter Stevensturm.